Billy B. Brown, The Pocket Money Blues by Sally Rippon. Chapter 1. Billy B. Brown had 3 long-haired dolls, one big teddy bear and one purple pony. Do you know what the B in Billy B. Brown stands for? Bunny babies. Billy B. Brown really wants a bunny baby toy. Bunny babies have soft fur and big sparkly eyes. Bunny babies even have their own TV show. Every single girl in Billy's class has a bunny baby, except for Billy. One purple pony, one big teddy bear, 3 long-haired dolls. Please, can I have a bunny baby? Billy asked her mom. No, Billy, says her mom. I've already said that you don't have to wait until Christmas. But that's ages away, Billy says. I cannot wait until then. Why don't you try saving up for one yourself? Billy's dad says. You already have some money in your piggy bank. Maybe you can do a few jobs to earn some more. Okay, says Billy. What can I do? Well, you could sort through your toys, Billy's mom says. You can throw out any that are broken and give away the ones that you're too big for. Billy frowns. That's not a job. I mean, like sweeping leaves or mowing? You are too young to mow the lawn. You are too young to mow the lawn, says Billy's dad. But you can sweep the driveway. The brooms are in the back shed. Cool, Billy says. She runs out of the back door. Billy sees someone peeking over the back fence. You know who it is, don't you? That's right, it's Jack. Jack is Billy's best friend. He lives next door. Hey, Billy, calls Jack. Do you want to come over and play cricket? I have made a bat out of some old wood and I've drawn stumps on the fence with chalk. Come and see. Billy giggles. Now, Jack, he says. I had to sweep the driveway. Can I help? Says Jack. Sure, says Billy. Thanks. Billy and Jack work hard, sweep the leaves off the driveway. Jack holds open a garbage bag and Billy scoops the leaves in. When they have finished, Billy's dad comes outside to admire their work. Hey, that looks great, Billy's dad says. He gives us some coins. Thanks, Dad, says Billy. She and Jack have done a good day's work. Jack goes home. Billy runs up to her bedroom to put the money into her piggy bank. Billy is very excited. Soon, she will have enough money for her very own bunny baby. Chapter 2. The next day of school, Billy asks Dad if he has another job for her. Billy's mom calls out from the kitchen. How about sorting through your toys? Says Billy. The car needs a wash, Billy's dad says. It's a big job, though. Do you think you can do it? Of course, says Billy. He runs outside. Billy gets 1 bucket of soapy water and 1 bucket of clean water. Jack's sitting on his front step. Hey, Billy, he calls. Do you want to play cricket now? I can, says Billy. I'd wash the car. Can I help? Says Jack. Sure, says Billy. Thanks. Billy washed the car with a big sponge. Jack rinses off the soap. It's hard work, but Billy and Jack have fun. As the car gets cleaner, Billy and Jack get dirtier. Soon the car is sparkling. Billy and Jack are very tired and very grubby. Time for a bath. Or time for a bath, don't you think? Good job, says Billy's dad. He gives Billy some more coins. After a bath, Billy flops down on her bed to count her money. She has earned lots today, but she still needs more to buy the bunny baby. Doing job is very tiring. Billy needs another plane. Just then, Billy's mom knocks on her door. How about a glass of lemonade, honey? She says. You have worked hard today. This gives Billy an idea, a super-duper idea. Can you guess what she's thinking? Thanks, Billy says to her mom. She gulps down the lemonade. Now I had to go see Jack. Billy runs outside and squeezes through the hole in the fence into Jack's garden. Jack is sitting at the kitchen table with his mom. Hey, Jack, Billy says. I've got a plan that will earn us heaps of money. Billy looks at Jack's mom. We need lemons, he says. Lots of them. Can we please pick some off your lemon tree? Sure, says Jack's mom. Let me guess. You want to make lemonade, right? Right, says Billy. A lemonade stand. Jack laughs. That's a great idea. Let's make some posters. Billy grins. Good idea. She feels very happy. She will have enough money to buy her bunny baby soon. Chapter 3. The next day, Saturday, Billy gets up early. She and Jack picks all the ripe lemons off the tree in his garden. Jack's mom helps them mix the lemon juice with water and sugar. Soon, they have 3 big jugs of delicious lemonade. Billy and Jack set up a small table on the footpath outside the house. Jack's mom weeds the front garden. Billy and Jack sell cups of lemonade to people walking past. Old Mrs. Wattle from across the road buys 4 cups. He must be very thirsty. He even lets Billy and Jack keep the change. By lunchtime, all the lemonade is gone. Billy and Jack run upstairs to Billy's room. They add the money from the lemonade stand to the money from Billy's piggy bank. I need one more job, says Billy. Then I will have enough money to buy a bunny baby. Oh, I cannot wait. What? Says Jack. I don't want a bunny baby. I don't even like bunny babies. They're silly. They're not, says Billy. I've been working hard all week to buy one. I've been working hard too, says Jack. So half the money should be mine. And I don't want to buy a bunny baby. I want to buy something that we both want. Billy frowns. Jack doesn't understand. He has to have a bunny baby. All the girls have a bunny baby except her. Bunny babies are the best. Well, I didn't ask you to help me, Billy says gruffly. Did I? Jack gasps. You are mean, Billy, he says. And I'm never helping you do anything ever again. He storms out of the room. Billy looks down at a piggy bank. There is a little part of her that feels mean. That part wants to say sorry, but then she would have to share the money with Jack. But then she wouldn't have enough to buy her bunny baby. Billy doesn't know what to do. Just then, Billy's mom pokes her head through the doorway. She is carrying baby Noah on her hip. How are you going with your savings, love? Nearly there, says Billy quietly. I think I just need one more job. You could sort through your toys, Billy's mom grins. Then she walks off to change Noah's nappy. Billy sighs. She pulls out her toy basket from the cupboard. She sorts the broken toys into one pile. She puts the baby ones in another pile. It seems to take forever. Billy wishes Jack was here to help her. He makes everything fun. Chapter 4. That night, Billy's mom tucks her into bed. Thanks for sorting through your toys, Billy, she says. How about we get you a new toy tomorrow? Thanks, Mom, Billy says. But somehow, she doesn't feel as happy as she thought she would. The next morning, Billy and her mom drive to Westland Shopping Center. Mom puts Noah into the pram and they walk through the busy mall. Have you got your money, Billy? Her mom asks. Billy nods. They walk into an enormous toy store as big as a supermarket. When Billy sees all the toys, he begins to feel excited again. Billy and her mom walk up and down the aisles until they find the bunny babies. There is a spotted one and a soft pink one. There are ones with sparkly eyes. There is even one dressed up like a princess. They're all so beautiful. Billy cannot decide which one to buy. Come on, sweets, Billy's mom says. Noah is getting restless. Have you chosen one? But the more Billy looks at the bunny babies, the harder it is to decide. She cannot help thinking about Jack. She remembers how hard he worked to help her. And suddenly, Billy decides she doesn't want a bunny baby anymore. Not if Jack doesn't want one. Then Billy has an idea, a super duper idea. Billy knows exactly what she wants to spend her pocket money on. Do you know what she's thinking? Billy turns to her mom. I think I will buy something else instead, she says. Really? Says Billy's mom, surprised. What about your bunny baby? I thought you really wanted one. Nah, Billy shrugs. I can wait until Christmas. Billy finds what she wants and pays for it. She keeps the box on her lap all the way home. She cannot wait to see Jack's face when she shows him. Alright, so much for today. See you guys next week. Bye.